I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
What's going on, George? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make this a short live stream. So let me go ahead and say this. As y'all know, I interviewed um Ruba Garcia, right? She was running for the fifth district for Congress. Well, apparently, and I'm gonna try to call her on the phone again. I'm gonna try to call her on the phone and see if I can have a second interview with her. But it seems though that there will not be an election for House seats in Louisiana until um till at least August, I guess. I guess July, August. They canceled the election that was supposed to be happening on in May, and the election is going to be sometime around July or August. Then they're going to change the they're going to gerrymander Louisiana again. They're going to draw the lines in Louisiana and destroy that one congressional district that is represented by a black person. And I'm of the opinion of Man of Tomorrow, right? I'm of the opinion of Man Tomorrow because I agree with everything he says. Um, but I won't say it over here. I won't say it on this live stream. But I put it like this: some people need to be confronted. All right, some of these people around here in the so-called new black media, and those who follow them need to be, let's just say, confronted, because you told people not to vote. You told people, well, because you're not going to get your reparations. You see, it's kind of like that Bible, right? The love of money. The love of money is the root of all evil. Money is not the root of evil, but the love of money is the root of evil. Because a lot of y'all are so fixated on getting that check that you're willing to sacrifice everything else. You're willing to sacrifice what your forebears and your ancestors and the blood and sacrifice. You know, you disrespected them, and then the blood and sacrifice they did, your forebears and and their allies and your ancestors that done. You disrespect their what they helped cultivated. Their blood is the fertilizer of this plant to the seed that they were growing called freedom. But because monetary issues got in your way, you decided to get rid of that plant, that tree. Well, here's the thing, George. No, Black MAGA, FBA, ADOS, they need to be targeted. If you ask me, George, I think these three groups, along with the manosphere, right? They need to get what they deserve. I won't say it over here. I won't say it over here. But again, they need to get it, okay? Because if they're going to take, they told people that they're going to do this and X. They're going to do X, Y, and Z at the project 2025. Oh, you're just what's the word? You're fear mongering. Well, here we are. I mean, all I can do is just shrug my shoulders, George. All I can do is sit here and shrug my shoulders and say, hey, listen, I told you so. And it's getting really difficult and trying to uh what's the point I'm trying to make. Now I'm listening to somebody in Chicago talking about they want trillion dollars for slavery. There's no such thing as a trillion dollars. There's no such thing as a trillion dollars. See, and then y'all making these unrealistic demands. See, reparations is not really the issue. The issue is how unrealistic the people who are demanding it is. You know, 500 years of slavery, 500 years of slavery, 600 years of slavery. You can't quantify the number, right? You can't really quantify something that expands to the Caribbean, the North America, and then Brazil, and you can't really quantify it, right? The numbers of souls that were lost, the number of souls that was uh that lost in the between the African coast and in the American continent. How you gonna quantify all that? You can't. And this is where wisdom comes in, right? The lack of wisdom. Uh-oh. Ouch. 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 Man, I almost hurt my foot. But anyway, um, we allow certain people to take away uh knowledge and try to make everything into a roast session. Try to make everything to instead of having a debate so people can dissect and deconstruct, it becomes a endless panels of insults and recriminations. You know? And everything is about having immoral carnal desires rather than uh, sound policy. And you know what, George? I really don't understand, George, is that people don't see a pattern, right? Everybody, I want y'all to notice that this news of the Supreme Court getting rid of your Voting Rights Act as from black people, because that Supreme Court case was targeting a black person. And they already destroyed 2 black people in the process with that Supreme Court case and so forth, right? Notice, just as they was putting this out here, the court ruling, everybody's talking about the obvious. Everybody talking about Megan Thee Stallion and this basketball player that nobody heard of. What's his name? Clay Thompson, I think that's his name. Notice that people are distracted. Easily distracted. Notice the news of this came at the same time that a black woman who's a swirler divester got found dead. Notice that the Voting Rights Act case came right out, and this woman who was a divester, we never heard of her. Most people didn't know who she was, unless she was part of the BWE, Black Woman Empowerment, and the Squirrelers and the Pink Pill parts of YouTube. But most people don't know who that woman was. The lady was who met her untimely end in Tanzania. This happened at the same time when Fairfax, the lieutenant governor, the ex-lieutenant governor Fairfax, ended his life along with his wife. This happened at the same 2-week period, while like black women and black men are going at it online, going at it on the comment section, get up in the news because Roland Martin want to talk to an old girl, and then on CNN They want to talk about, men selling their wives out to strangers while they're sleeping in beds. We all being distracted, and then they voted down this uh then they trying to target the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment of the Constitution. We all distracted. And what's so surprising, George? I'm sitting over here at work, so I'm on my break because it's raining outside. Ain't nothing much for me to do. So I crack over my phone. I'm listening to some of the bullshit in this sector. YouTube. It's I'm traumatized by black men, gay men, tag teaming with women to go against black men. Black women are this. Black women are Rio fours. Then you have another channel saying black women are the worst stewards of mothers on the planet. You got another live stream talking about how we need to extinguish black men by using white men. All this happening, and nobody said a word about what's going on in Louisiana. And these are the same people who keep bringing up slavery. These are the same people every night, all night, every day, talking about, well, the white supremacy. We complain about, and now a right, the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendments of the Constitution has now been violated, and y'all sit them here just ain't saying a word. Nobody except for TRS. Shout out to Tyrone Thompson, by the way. Nobody in this Tyler Perry sector of YouTube. I want y'all to know that Sharon Bracey had not did a live stream in 2 days. And I know Sharon is listening to me right now. I know he's watching me right now. Sharon had not done a live stream in 2 days. But this shit is going on. And y'all don't see a problem. Nobody's talking about that on DJ Witch Doctor's channel. Everybody want to talk about what Megan and fucking ass Clay is doing. And I told y'all on my video, stop trying to live vicariously through Megan or Clay. We don't know what happened between them. See, a lot of y'all are so addicted to trauma. A lot of y'all are so addicted to trauma. Y'all want addicted to this. It's like y'all are so allergic to a normal relationship. I want to talk about that though. I'm gonna talk about this because it should be a separate video, a separate live stream, but I'm glad that YouTube is taking away monetization. I'm glad that YouTube is now finally demonetizing people's channels. See, I know what YouTube's trying to do. YouTube is trying to take it back to what it was. Okay? YouTube is trying to take everything back to where it was before everything got all, you know, ratchet. They're trying to go back to 2005 and 2006 and parts of 2007. That's what YouTube is doing. Okay? And and why you think I'm doing interviews on my channel? You see, what they're doing is, you know, let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. It's not always the swift or the strong is always the ones who endure to the end. Or better yet, it's like the tortoise and the hare. See, some of y'all was trying to chase after that crack, the cocaine money. You know, y'all chasing after fast money. With charm porn. Beware of the evil black man. Beware of the evil black woman panels, and here we are, right? The same demographic that they have y'all fussing and fighting, they're taking away your civil rights from you, and then they're telling you, well, like, well, we'll blame the, let's blame the tellers, and let's blame the black woman, the black men. Let's blame, insert any group. And why you think people like myself, and I'm trying to, I forgot the other brother's name. He talk about evergreen content, right? Y'all don't believe in evergreen content because evergreen content does not give you uh quick. It does not drop money into your Cash App or your super chats. Now listen, uh yeah, um but they're also demonetizing people who actually have quality content. I'm not happy about it. Femi did disagrees. She said that's not true, Big J. All platforms are demonetizing people because of Trump. They don't want Americans getting money on their own. Because people are actually doing the work, or actually, yeah. I mean, I'm so suffering behind this, right? The hours that I put in, um, calling people on the phone, emailing, all of that, just to get an interview, right? It's hard work to do that. It's really hard to do this, right? I mean, I know the last two interviews I just did was easy, right? Cause well, then again, that I know Ruba, okay? I know Ruba Garcia because Ruba came from this sector of YouTube. You know, Ruba Garcia used to be in this sector of YouTube, so that's why it was easy for me to contact her, right? Aaron Fountain, who I interviewed, He used to be on my. He used to be a panelist on my channel, right? Now the lady from um Oklahoma, that was my first time talking to her. That was an easy interview, right? That was easy to contact her and woo 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 woo, right? It was easy, but the other times it was not so easy. It was not that easy because you have to synchronize the times and zones, and you have to get that the person's running a campaign and they got meetings and all that. So things happen, right? But there are a lot of people doing hard work trying to do content, and they're not making money off of it. Um, like I'm gonna use myself, right? And normally I don't say anything because it's nobody's business. But I only made $200 off this shit. Okay, only made $200 off this shit. You know, while you get people, who get a lot more than what I'm doing for doing bullshit ass topics. These trauma topics. Black men ain't shit. Black woman ain't shit. The men ain't shit. Women ain't shit. Let's bury you know, let's bury said woman. Let's bury said man. Let's have let's have gay black men to go after straight black men. No, and I noticed I saw that coming too, though. By the way, I saw that coming. Gay black men are now targeting straight black men. I saw that coming, and that's gonna be the next gender war on that part, because the women are already settled. They're not trying to. Uh, how can I say it? The women are not trying to engage like that no more. So it's gonna be gay gay men going after straight men. You know. So that's what I see is going to happen. And but they already started. They already started because I saw Mr. Fantastic. And I see him going after the. So yeah. Um, but I'm gonna say I'm happy about it. I'm gonna tell you why I'm happy about it, right? Not that gay men are going after straight men. I'm happy. Well, I wouldn't say happy. That's not the best word. That's not the best word because I'm not really happy, not overjoyed, but uh, I find it amusing. Let me say like this: it's amuse. It's amusing to me that people are going to get their ass clapped. The great clap back is coming, and I'm going to say, well, these content creators like Sharon, they're going to get demonetized, and it's going to happen like the last time. The last time Sharon got demonetized, he went missing for 3 months. He went missing for 3 months. So that'll let you know what type of man he is. This is about money to him. This is not about changing black men and all that. It's about It's about money and and prestige. That's all that was about. You know, because anybody else wouldn't give two fine fucks about they're being demonetized if their message is making headway. You know, so there is that. Um, so yeah, um, they're going to demonetize people's channels. Um, so we all look out for that. So I got nothing else to say because I'm sleepy. Um, I'm gonna take my ass to bed. Yeah, yeah. The rain has stopped, so let me get on going. It's almost like fall time over here. It's almost like fall time down here. But anyway, let me get out of here, y'all. Uh, you see that right there, right? Yeah. You talking about him, right? So let's talk. See, it's the hypocrisy, George. Brother, thank you for thank you for the $3 super sticker. Thank you for the $3 super sticker. Thank you. But anyway, let's talk about that though, real quick, right? Now, your boy got there and he's going after straight black men. Him as a gay black man is going after straight black men, trying to defend black women, right? And I'm glad though you put this up because I really don't want to touch that. But since you brought it out though, let's sit there and address that real quick. The hypocrisy. So he says straight black men, heterosexual black men, are violent to black women. But then this Negro, who's supposed to be a gay black man, who's criticizing straight black men for being anti-black woman, is saying he wants to put hands on a black woman. Now, I wasn't about to go off on that. I was going to keep that to myself. But you're right, George. How can he sit there and say that on his live stream the other day? But then turn right back around. If you go back further, he said he would put hands and feet on Kasha K. Listen, and George, I better not find the sound clip. I better not find the sound clip. I better not find the video of that because yeah, I might want to go. I might want to dissect and deconstruct that to a point where uh other people going to have to call that out. You know, other people going to have to call that part out. So yeah. But anyway, that's it. Anyway, I might want to talk about that later on. Who knows? But I need to give me some shut eye. It's been a long night, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.